There were so many mistakes I made in travel photography when I started. I wish I had known better. Well, on today's episode, how about learning from my mistakes? The biggest travel photography mistake you'll make is taking pictures of people in direct sunlight where we look terrible, particularly when there's soft, pleasing shade. Right over here, we're actually in an area that has lots of nice colors in Long Beach. I got the purple behind me. And you're probably saying, okay, fine, Jeff, but I'm gonna be out in the midday. What am I gonna do then? And I can't find any shade. Well, in that case, use the sun as your backlight, where all those shadows will probably disappear. A hat really helps in a situation like this. I don't think it's as good as shade, but it's still pretty nice. One of the biggest problems with travel photography is taking pictures of the water and your horizon is off. It makes your viewers seasick, and it's really easy to fix. Now, the later models of the iPhone now has a little line in iOS 17 that helps you line it up, and it line it up correctly, and I recommend that you give that a try. Thankfully, we now have the leveler in iOS 17, but even if you don't have it and you haven't done the upgrade, there's an easy fix in editing programs like Apple Photos, Google Photos, and Adobe's free Lightroom to fix the horizon in the crop tool. Just click Edit on your photo and crop and adjust accordingly. Don't do this. Don't take pictures of beautiful things in the middle of the day. The Queen Mary right behind me, it's like covered in haze. You can barely see the colors. There's a reason that most travel photos are taken at the end of the day or a little later, because that's when things look beautiful. The lights are turned on, the colors are out, the reflections are gorgeous. If you can swing it, always try to come back later in the day. Let me show you another example. Now, I did the skyline of Columbus, Ohio during the day, and it looks pretty great, right? I also returned a few hours later to get the dusk shot, night and day, if you ask me. I learned this one the hard way. I used to like to get really low and take pictures of people till I realized that it didn't make them look very good. Their chins were exaggerated, their noses were bigger, they looked larger. Eye level tends to work really well, and sometimes even going a little higher can be really nice too. What to do if you can't go eye level or shoot from slightly above? How about asking your subject to have a seat? That will really help. One of the biggest things that drives me crazy about travel photography are distractions. Please look out for them. Here we are in this beautiful park, and I am surrounded by palm trees. Palm trees that are growing out of my head. Well, what do you do about that? Well, you move. You move, you move, you move. This one doesn't take a lot of work. I just moved over here. No trees. This is the easiest of all the mistakes to fix, yet people ignore it all the time. I just saw this photo of actress Meg Ryan in the LA Times, and a tree's coming out of her head. Well, okay, let's take a little look in Photoshop, my quick and dirty Photoshop fix. With a tree, without a tree. Ahem. Case closed, right? Okay, so hopefully you're not going to make the same mistakes I did, right? Alrighty. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, please share, please comment. Please stay tuned for more episodes of PhotowalksTV. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.